Yo, what is up, everyone? Hope all's going well for ya. Welcome back to Get Jack. Now to ting off here in ARK. We're picking up here with Crystal Isles. Got pushed back by like a week or so, you know, we get a bit more time to prepare, figure out where stuff is. So I kind of showed you around the map a bit in the last video. Today, we're checking out resource locations. So I'm going to show you where all the good spots to get those basic resources, you know, to get turrets and a little base going. So we're going to focus on metal, silica pearls, oil, CP. Obviously crystal and obsidian are pretty easy to find like everywhere on this map, but you really need, you know, beaver dams, silica pearls, oil, metal, that kind of stuff to get going. So I'm going to show you where the good spots to get that really quick early game and things like that. Since it's pushed back, we got a little bit more time, so I'm going to be doing videos all week. And the second one tomorrow, we're going to focus on like caves. We're going to check out the caves locations, and dinos. So we'll do that next time. Alright. What's up? Dude, this spot, oh, I love this map. It just like looks awesome. Yeah, it's PvE. PvE, I don't care. You know what? ARK is like 90% PvE. So if you're complaining about PvE in ARK, you might as well just get over it. So, this is the first spot. Kind of find it through all these trees. You can tell it's like kind of smoking, lava going on and stuff, you know, all that fun stuff. And there's, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of obsidian and crystal here as well. I feel like you never really bother with obsidian except for on maps where there isn't much polymer. Luckily there's mantis on this map and I hope they stay. Probably will stay. I don't think I couldn't see them taking that kind of stuff out. Obviously, as a little bit of a disclaimer, you can see all the metal. See here, it's like a little bit darker colored. As a little bit of a disclaimer, obviously, guys, anything could change when they release the map. Anything from dinos to resource locations, but I don't think the resource locations are really going to change. They might like move some, I mean, reduce some of them, something like that, but I couldn't see them like rearranging them. I feel like that'd be a lot of effort, so I think these should be pretty static. So that's the first spot. Alright, second spot's taking us to the opposite biome. Here we are, in the snow. The skiff is actually awesome for this map. How funny would they be? How would it... I can't talk. Alright, here's the chords. How funny would it be if they made it so no flyers are allowed on this map either? Just no more flyers on any map. That'd be terrible. You gotta walk your crystal wyverns around. So here we have metal up here, up on these ridges. Obviously, usually like I feel like every snow biome on every map is just metal heaven. But this is a nice little route you can take through here. There aren't like crazy metal spawns, like, so, you know, on Valguero, for instance, there's maybe 2-3 metal spots that are just huge. This one seems like there are just medium-sized metal nodes everywhere. Are there any pearls in here, actually? No, there are no pearls. But yeah, that's gonna cut like this whole like kind of plateau up here. It's gonna be filled with metal. Metal down here in the pond as well. If I don't know, take your pickaxe down there. All right, spot numero 3. Right here. Have I said this map looks awesome? Welcome to Pandora. It just makes me feel like Avatar. You got like Avatar, this is where you... Have you seen the new dino, by the way? Well, if you haven't, we're going to check it out tomorrow. We'll check that out. They kind of messed up and, you know, it's ARK. They messed up and released the game for Windows 10 for a bit. Alright, so we got, this is a pretty good, nice little spot. Most people, if they haven't seen a video or something like that, might not find this spot. This might be a good go-to, like, early game. There's moths here. Let me get this guy for... You can get some moths for silk. There are flowers everywhere you can get for silk, although I'm not covering that specifically. It's pretty easy to find. We will cover plant species. Oh my god. That's the first one of these I've seen, actually. Let's check this out. Let me just take a pit stop. We're gonna like look at these when we look at all the dinos and stuff. Like when I say dinos, I want to show you guys where like snails are, dung beetles, like, you know, all that kind of stuff that you really need early. It's a little bit weird on this map where some stuff is. Let me grab this guy. I'm actually going to grab this for tomorrow's video. I haven't seen any of these, so I don't know if there's actually spawn codes and stuff to get these guys in. So I'm just going to grab this guy. Let me force tame it and get it in a cryopod so I can check this out later. But yeah, basically this map has 3 different new Wyvern variants, and they said they are going to keep them in. So this is actually one of the spawn locations for one of the variants. This is the Ember variant. Ember? I thought the Ember one was actually at the fire area, but maybe that one's just named differently. There is a tropical one over at the tropical shoal area. Sorry, I just want to grab this dude because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find one later. Like when I was going through the base locations video looking for them, I didn't see any, so let me just grab this guy for later. See, you can see lots of metal through here. This thing's faster than normal, but I feel like it's not gonna be like that probably. It looks so cool though. I know this is supposed to be about resources, but you know, we just found this guy, so I mean, milk's a resource. So there's that. Anyway, yeah, this is good metal down here. I'm gonna get this guy packed away, and we'll use him tomorrow for that vid. Multitasking. Alright, 4th spot I've got for you. If every other spot has been cleared and you're just panicking, trying to upgrade your wooden walls to metal before somebody C4s them, boom. Here's another good spot. Kind of hidden too. You wouldn't really expect metal here. I feel like if somebody's not watching a guide and not looking around, they're gonna hit like snow, lava, you know, like mountains, stuff like that. This is a pretty good spot. River, low. I don't know. People might not see this initially, but there's a ton. Look at how much is in here. This is probably the most concentrated spot that we've seen so far, because it's also got more on the mountain over here, just along this whole river in general. I don't know what these metal nodes are in this version. I think there's something different. I think this is a different resource. Look at it's different. It's actually slightly different color. Let me gather it, see just what it is. That's what I'm saying about resource in general. They might remove these, or these might just become normal metal nodes. I actually don't think I can make gas, so I don't think I can use the drill. Yeah, let me just make a pickaxe really quick so we can, just for science, just see what these do. I assume these will either be changed into metal nodes, or yeah, they just give stone and flint. This would normally give you metal. Normal metal nodes don't give flint at all. So I don't know what these are going to be, so don't count on these being metal nodes here, but all the ones in the water itself are all the normal metal nodes. So I don't know what those are going to be in the final product, but they're right now just normal rocks that just make they get your hopes up. You're like, yes, metal right here. Oh yeah, they're kind of spread out in the water there too. But yeah, you've got even I think some in here. No, this is actually going to be a cave. We'll have to check out tomorrow. Okay. Next spot. In the snow. You're gonna see. Right here. Kind of have this little path. This will be the kind of like the starting point. Hold up. Map. And GPS. 2445. Well, 24.3, 45.5 to be specific. Because I know you guys are going to have your GPS. It's coming out and about on your skiff. It is going to be weird. I wonder, I have seen Quetzals, so you don't have to worry about that. See, as if you follow this kind of like ridge along here, and down here you have a nice little, right here, throughout this spot. It is spread out through here a little bit more. I'd say not the best spot right here, but it is throughout this whole mountain. You get them down on those little valleys, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, metal spot number. This is just the next, just the next metal spot. I don't know what number we're on. Probably like 30. I know, I've been finding a lot of these, working hard. 41, 39 right here. If you're in this neighborhood, you got a nice little metal spot. Whoa. Almost just died. Alright, anyway. We've got it. There's a lot of nice water metal here. Maybe you just bring your cryopotted Dunkleo through here. Sarcasm, guys. Some people don't pick up on the sarcasm. Although it would be funny to see somebody bringing a Dunkleo to all these little metal ponds. Yeah, you got some under like the arch here. See, you're also going to notice crystal is everywhere. I don't know what they're going to do with the crystal. All the crystals give like different resources and stuff here. So I don't know what those are going to end up being. We'll find out. Got a nice little hole over here with a little bit more metal. Kind of goes inside of there. Pretty much this whole river system's kind of like path that you can take with a Quetzal. Pretty easy to go like right down this river. So that's what I'm going to cover for metal. There's metal everywhere on this map. You're going to see it everywhere. I just tried to like show you some concentrated locations all around the map so you can kind of get one near your base. Now I'll show you some pearls. Okay, first place for pearls. Pearls are not, I'm also going to show this is another thing. I'm only showing what you can get, you know, early game. This is going to focus on the early game stuff. Obviously there are going to be pearls underwater, probably in higher concentrations. When we look at the caves and stuff, I'll cover the water too. I'll show you where everything good is that I can find underwater as well. I'm just not going to cover that here. This is going to be like what you can find with, you know, level 10 going along trying to pick up pearls for your first turret or whatever. You obviously can't make a turret at level 10. That's a bad example. I get it. Shut up. All right? Okay? So you've got you got pearls pretty much in that spot. You're going to see them. You're not going to see them in these deep pools. I don't really see them down in any of those. It's kind of nice right now because the water's like oddly clear on this map. That's going to be fixed. You won't be able to see under here like that, but for now, that's actually pretty nice. So the shallow spots like here along this coast here and a little bit further down, I did see them too. Let's see, yeah, some in here. So it's going to be the shallower ones, not the deeper pools. I've seen lead seas and all kinds of stuff spawn in those pools. It's really weird. So I wonder what the spawns are going to be like in here, because like a shark will spawn down there, but he can't get out. It's pretty funny. But yeah, you can get all these kind of easily early game. So this is one of the 2 spots I've got. I guess you can just go into the water. My bad. My bad, dude. Okay, second place for pearls. This is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to come here. Well, this is going to be the first place you're going to want to come. This is... Let me turn the headlights on just so that you can see everything, you know? It's getting dark. It's getting dark out here. Alright, right here. Coordinates are there. 4238. You know. And if you didn't see it, it's kind of hard to see. It's a little bit smaller. I'm riding that thing. Got a couple more wyverns for you to see tomorrow. Okay, so we've got pearls throughout here. I think I showed this in the base location one. Yeah, I think so. But this is a nice pond for it. A whole bunch of little pearl spawns. This is going to be highly contested though, I think. Oh my god, I was going way too fast. But this is right next to your nice little metal spawn over here as well. Yeah, I can't control this thing. Okay, so you've got your metal, you've got your pearls. You probably want to get CP before pearls, but you get the gist of it. Anyway, you need some CP now. You're like, oh my god, I need CP, and I'll show you where the beaver dams are. But we're here first at this little bug cave thingy. So, beaver dams, obviously very good for CP. Also, very highly contested. So the first couple of days when there's 1,000 people trying to build their 1x1 metal base, every single beaver dam is going to be taken, I'll tell you that. So I'll show you where those locations are, but you might want to get used to making some of your CP yourself. So here is a reliable place, tons of bugs. Obviously, there are a lot of mantis as well. In the desert, we're going to get to that. I'll show you that for organic polymer and stuff like that. But those are probably going to be, you know, people are going to be going for them those as well. I'm trying to just get past some of this so you can see. So you got bug spawns and stuff like that. I don't think this is going to be a good base location or anything like that. I thought, you know, there'd be something else a little useful in here, but you do get, you know, a nice reliable. This is also really easy if you want some quick Pteranodon saddles, stuff like that. I know CP's also like, you know, CP can be really annoying, so this is kind of, I already killed some of the stuff coming through this the first time, but you will get a lot more bugs and stuff like that going through here. Get that CP. Now I'll show you where all the beaver dams are, but you might want to focus on something like this and Mantis for early CP. Yeah, this is all it really is in here, I think. I don't know, we'll explore more when we do all the caves. I just didn't peek through it too much. Okay guys, sorry. Small detour from the CP. I know you want to know where the CP is. I apologize. Here is something even better though. Plant decks. You know what's better than anything in the game? 100 plant decks around your base on the first day. So, you come here, 5340. There's nothing better than that. So good. And there should be a dino that can destroy plant decks from range. Like Dilo. Make Dilos destroy plant decks from outside turret range. There we go. That would be amazing. Make Dilos useful. Alright. Yeah, plant decks, all that. This is a specific spot, okay? I was kind of going around everywhere and I didn't see that many. So kind of throughout this radius, you're going to see there's another one there. Nicely illuminated by my headlights, yes. I turned them on for your comfort. Okay. But let me just, like, I don't know, zoom over, like, here somewhere. Let's see if we can find... I want to see if they're, like, all through here. But I don't think they are. Because I was looking everywhere through here. And it was only once I came to, like, that specific spot that I just saw, like, 10 of them. So, yeah, I don't see any. You guys seeing any? Yeah, I really don't see any throughout here. And over there, it was just, like, 10 of them in one spot. Now, maybe that's just bad RNG. Or maybe you guys just found the best spot for plant decks. I don't know which one it is. You decide. Okay, as promised, we've got, if I can flip this thing. Okay, I guess I just didn't hit that tree. I'll show you. This is also metal. Did I show you this for metal? I don't believe so. This is just a smaller kind of like metal area. There's nothing too crazy, but at least you get a little bit of action going on. If you build nearby, you get metal and CP, both from the same place. Now, it's single player. I don't know how long it takes for beaver dams to like actually spawn and stuff, but we did get one right here. I'm glad that some did spawn already, but if they're already spawning here and there are beavers coming, they should be kind of like along this whole river, I'd assume, but it's kind of hard to tell. There are also a couple pearl spawns and stuff in here, but it's not like it's not like any of the other spots that I showed you. It's not that crazy. I'm trying to see if I see any beavers along there. I didn't see any up here or anything. It kind of turns to tundra here, so it's pretty much going to be just going downhill from where I just showed you. Alright, second spot for beavers. This place is going to be highly contested, I think. There's a lot of metal, pearls, crystal, obsidian in the water. Like, look at all the obsidian in the water even. But you can see some beavers swimming around. There's 2 beaver dams here, actually. And I'd assume they're probably going to be on the shore kind of throughout this whole area. So this is going to be a really good spot, but I don't know. It's going to be highly contested. Okay, you've got electronics now, CP, metal. You're rolling. But how are you going to power the generator? How? Well, here you go. Frickin' oil right here. Guys, look at this. Also, don't think I need to show you any more oil. Sorry, my dogs. I don't think I need to show you oil anywhere else on the map, because if this remains the same, you're not going to need it anywhere else on the map, because you got oil for days. Looks like they could have used a different color for the water, make it look like a tar, you know, maybe like a tar area. I feel like this would be very nice with that, but they were probably limited on their colors and stuff. This looks more like a tarry oil. Tarry isn't a word, but you know, oily, kind of like place where the dinos get stuck in it. You know what I mean? It was in like Land Before Time or something. I don't know. Either way, that's oil. Probably don't need any other oil. It's a really, really decent spot. I haven't seen any spots for oil pumps though either, so that might not be an option. I was also trying to check. I think you could swim like a... Oh, it just changed color there. I think you could probably swim a donkey or something into there too and get like mad amounts. Okay, so last thing that you're going to want and need in that early game kind of time is Polymer. This is where it's at. You know, the nice thing about this map is it does have everything. It does have a really good amount of all the resources. They have a good spread on them. Any map that has Mantis is already a plus because... Think of Valguero. Think of Valguero, man. If it had Mantis... Well, I guess it has the poly plants. That's not really an early game Polymer solution. I'm trying to think if there are Mantis and I'm just being an idiot. No, there aren't Mantis on Valguero. But like every like Center, think how awesome Center would be if it had like... Was that a Deathworm? If it had Mantis. And you didn't have to farm like freaking penguins or something. So I really, really hope they keep the Mantis in. They kept him in on Rag. I don't see why they wouldn't keep him in here. They kept polyplants and stuff on Valguero, but let me see if they're... How many Deathworms there are. If they keep Deathworms in, that's another thing. Yeah, there's quite a few Deathworms here. This is like a really thin strip of desert. So if the Deathworms remain, amazing XP out here too. But as you can see, there are Mantis kind of just strewn throughout here. Kind of just like the Rag Desert. So head over to this biome, hit up some Mantis. You've got pretty much everything you need. And not too difficult either. So I like that about this map. Alright, so there we go. I'm liking it. I think that it's a cool map. It's got a lot of resources, got a lot of cool stuff going on, but time will only tell what they remove, what they change, what, you know, what's going to be different about it. I hope they don't change too much, guys. I know that they're probably not going to have like rock drakes and stuff like that. Like, I'm not getting my hopes up for that kind of stuff, but I really hope they keep a lot of this because I think it's a cool map. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow we'll check out dinos and cave locations. Hit that thumbs up for me if you liked the video, and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You guys have a great rest of your day, and of course, we'll catch you next time.